Hello, this is Codod. Welcome back. So it's time to create our MySQL database with our users table. For this, I want to use PHP This comes with example. So click on databases and then right here, give a name to your database. I want my app, and then press enter. For our table, we can do it from here, but I want to do it from PHP. So create a new file in our common directory, init.php. This is to initialize our PHP settings. We want to make sure that all errors are showing up, so we can use this function initSet. This is to modify the default PHP settings, and I want to modify display. Let's see, display errors, and I want to set this to true. Then we want to make sure all levels of errors are showing up, so we have error reporting. Let's see, and set all. Okay, now it's time to connect to the database. So we have MySQL. Yes, I want to use MySQL. So MySQL connect. Then we have localhost, root. Let's see, the username, no password, and the database, my app. Now we have to check if this connection is working. So MySQL connect. Let's see, error no. So if this returns something, then we do not have a working connection. So we can say echo could not connect to a database. Then we can call this function MySQL connect error. Okay, and then we can say exit because we do not want to the PHP code to run if we cannot connect to the database. Okay, now we can create our users schema. The SQL needed to create the users table, and this is the syntax: create a table if not exist users. Okay, then you have to write it like this. Our first column ID int not null, and let's see, auto increment, nothing new, basic MySQL, basic SQL, username varchar 255 not null, email varchar 255 not null. Let's see, password varchar 255 not null. Then we have let's see, created at daytime not null, and we want to set a default value of current timestamp. And then we have to set the primary key to uniquely identify each row in this table, so ID. Then I want to set some constraints, unique for username and unique for email, to make sure these columns contain only unique values. Now that we are done with our SQL, we can create a new variable result and call this function MySQL query. This takes a connection and our SQL, okay, and returns false if this is not working. So if this is not true, if result is not true, then we can say echo MySQL error, and then we pass the link, and once again we say exit, and with this we are done. But after we call this function error reporting, we can say require once. Let's see, we want to include this functions file. Okay, back to our register.php. Now we can say init.php, save, go back to the browser, refresh. Of course, we have some errors. Let's see. So optional parameter data declare before required parameter config field. Let's see. Well, I think we have to include those two files, right? So we have functions, and then we have let's see, init.php, refresh. Let's see in our database, so click right here, refresh. If we have this table, so we have my app, and we have the users table. Perfect. Click on structure, and then we have the fields: ID, username, email, password, and created at daytime varchar not null, Okay, default, this is current timestamp, auto increment, perfect. So I think we are done with this video, and I think in the next one we are actually going to start the process of user registration. We actually have to do two things. First, make sure that the username or the email are not taken, and then register the user. So see you in the next one.